It is estimated that there are around 600,000 racks in data centres in the UK, split between in-house and co-location operators. The UK has been slow to outsource, and it is estimated that 2/3 of racks are still in-house, so about 200,000 racks are with co-location operators. However, the trend is towards outsourcing, so a 50-50 split is likely in the medium term. That is, about 100,000 racks can be expected to migrate towards co-location operators over the next 5 years. The total market size is determined by two conflicting trends. Firstly, data is growing at about 50 to 60% per annum, or doubling every 18 months. This exponential growth does not directly translate to growth in racks because of the second trend, virtualization. Virtualization means that a single physical server can support multiple virtual servers. Views differ on the ratio, but the average seems to be 7 virtual servers supported by each physical server. This allows the IT department to reduce its number of physical servers and hence use fewer racks. Now, this process has been going on for many years, so much of the compression of space has already happened. As a result, the data center industry seems to be growing at about 20 to 25% per annum. The location of data centers has evolved over the years. In the UK, the data center market started in London's Docklands when Telehouse launched in 1990. This was followed by a wave of competitors, TeleCity, Global Switch, Interaction, who all focused on the Docklands as connectivity costs were so high, clustering was important. As fibre connectivity prices fell, data centres began to spread out from London, with a second wave of facilities around the M25 such as Centrum in Woking, Colt in Welling and Infinity in Slough. And as fibre costs have become insignificant, facilities such as NGD in Newport, Arc in Corsham and SSE in Fareham have emerged. Is it likely that overseas data centres will become an option? Data centres are now emerging in countries such as Norway and Iceland, where ambient temperatures are lower, so less cooling is required, and power is cheaper, such as Iceland, which has thermal power. Huge data centre users such as Facebook have built data centres in these countries. So, is it likely that all colo will migrate to these countries with the cheapest power? The answer is no, and there are many reasons for this, but the deciding factor is data protection. In the modern world, companies want their data onshore. What are the key strengths of NGD and what differentiates us from the competition? Tech UK estimate there are a total of 300 dedicated data centres in the UK, split between in-house, circa 200, and colo operators, circa 100. This excludes smaller computer rooms and cabinets. The third-party operators can be divided along two parameters. They either offer plain co-location or some form of managed service. They are either retail or wholesale. This grid shows many of the UK competitors and where they fall along the two axes. The market, as shown, looks very crowded, but it can be quickly thinned out. First, take out the small players who don't have a decent-sized data centre. Next, take out the managed service providers who are focused on high-value outsourced deals. Now, take out the telcos who are not carrier neutral and who focus on data centre as an adjunct to selling networks. Then, take out the old players who are based in Docklands and who have very high costs. We're left maybe with 7 companies. So, why is NGD the best of the bunch? The lowest cost base, most space and power, great security, track record, blue chip customer base, and financial stability. NGD is home to some of the largest IT companies in the world, including companies from the US, China, Japan, the Middle East, and Europe. Typically, these companies will use the NGD data center for co-location, but add some value-added services of their own. BT, for example, offers its world-class telecoms network to a wide range of customers at NGD. BT also runs its enterprise cloud platform from NGD. On the other hand, we have a blue-chip US customer that provides a supercomputer solution to a financial services company which uses it to run a complex risk model. The supercomputer uses special water-cooled racks which consume up to 40 kilowatts each. We have a number of smaller IT companies, such as Certus Technology Group. Certus is a Cardiff-based company that provides IT services to a range of small to medium enterprises and also larger customers, such as GoCompare and the International Baccalaureate. Finally, we also house a number of public sector bodies who value the high levels of security that NGD provides. So as you can see, NGD is extremely well placed to meet market conditions for today, tomorrow, and the future needs of your business.